This methodology, Dhyana Yoga, is known as Raja Yoga. The king amongst all the yogas that we can conceive of. Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Vibhuti Yoga, Jnana Vijnana Yoga, all of them are yogas. Methods. But this method is the king of all methods. Why? Because this method, without taking help of this, nothing happens. This is the root of all the branches of a tree. Without this, the tree doesn't survive. So what is that? That is in one single sentence, to rehabilitate yourself in the lost glory of your own true original nature. This is the requirement, this is the purpose, this is the gradual, logical movement of the thought processes of the Bhagavad Gita. So, with this as an introduction, my dear friends, let us now start the study of the first shloka again. Ana Sri Bhagavan Uvacha, Sri Krishna says, and now it is not Krishna Uvacha, Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. That is, Avatara, the incarnation of the divine, who is known as Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. It is he who is advising us. What does he say in the first shloka of the 6th chapter? Anashritam karma phalam karyam karma karoti yaha sa sannyasi cha yogi cha na niragnir na cha akriya. Let us get it word by word first. Anashritam karma phalam. Karma phalam is the fruits and the results of my activity. That is karma phalam. Anashritam, I do not depend on it. Ashritam, I depend on it. What is the dependence? What is the form of dependence? Expectation. That I am trying my very best to explain to you the intricacies of the philosophy of meditation. If I am not alert, spontaneously by habit, an expectation will grow in my mind that you will understand, that you will appreciate, and you will admire me, and I will be in cloud 9. If I am not watchful on myself, this is my habit. This is how I have been trained. Result-oriented activity. What is that? I am planning to achieve that. That is why I am working. But in that process, we forget that whether it will be available to me or not is beyond my control. I am a slave of circumstances. Whether my planning, my programming, my methodology, my execution of all that I want to do, whether it will bring me the desired result or not is beyond me. I can put in my efforts, but there are so many factors working in the world. When they collate together, it happens, I jump in joy, I have succeeded. And when it doesn't, I am in deep despair. Why did I fail? What went wrong? But the basic fact is that there are so many factors and forces at play on which I have no control. Let us admit that first. At the same time, give of our very best. Yatne krite yadina siddhati kotra dosha. That's what the teacher said. You put on your heart and soul into it. If you don't succeed, what can you do? You have done your very best. That is your reward. I have given up my very best. And the teachers are so exacting and demanding They would say, no, my dear child, ko atra jatne dosha. Introspection is required. Find out where you went wrong in putting your efforts. That is, pursuer for excellence, pursuer of perfection. There must have been something wrong within you. That's why you didn't succeed. Carry on. Why? That pursuit for perfection and excellence will reach you to what perfect and excellent is, your own true being, your soul, your nature. So from the material life, you are being educated in such a manner that you have a clear-cut understanding of what perfection is, what excellence is. Anyway, he says now, Sri Krishna says, Anashritam karma phalam karyam karma karoti yaha. Yaha means a person who, having been exposed to the few previous chapters of the Gita, he has educated himself, disciplined himself, trained himself, that he performs the duties of his life, karyam karma, the ethically and morally correct duties of life. He gives of his very best to perform it with the best possible endeavor and effort, but he is very watchful, very introspective. He does not barter away the tranquility and peace of his own being by expecting results of that work. That is what Karma Yoga has taught you. And Karma Yoga has gone one step forward. What is that? Instead of expecting results, you better convert your duties of life as a worship of the divine. So that the process of divinizing yourself, saturating yourself with the awareness of the divine, becomes spontaneous. So all that of Karma Yoga you have understood. He refers to that. That a person who performs the ethical and morally accepted duties of life thoroughly and correctly, and who has a sharp attention, a sharp watch within himself, not allowing any expectation to build upon. Instead, he does it as a worship and an offering to the divine. Om Krishna Arpanamastu, Om Ram Krishna Arpanamastu, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevayastu. That is, he is converting every moment of life into a worship. That is the secret of Karma Yoga. And what was the secret of Sannyas Yoga? That is, this ego of mine, which is rooted with this body-mind complex, I just break that, I just snap that bond. I just break that bond. I continue to identify myself as the Atman. Nothing to do with this body. He is a sannyasi because he has broken that chain of continuing reaction, identifying oneself with the body. He has broken that. He has taken that path. And a karma yogi has taken this path. But Sri Krishna says here, a person who has converted the performance of duties of his life into an endless worship of the divine, without allowing any expectation in his life from this world, he has got the end result of a karma yogi as well as a sannyasi. I'll give you a concrete example from our day-to-day life, and this confusion will be cleared. Say, for instance, you decide to be an engineer. and you put your heart and soul into your profession, you acquire professional excellence, you get a wonderful situation, and you are at the top